How's it going, friends? I'm Fringy of FringyGaming, and welcome to How to Make a Good Gaming Channel. In this series, I give newcomers tips and tricks on how not to fucking suck at making gaming videos, something far too abundant on YouTube. Now, keep in mind that I don't think I'm perfect at all. I still think I have a lot to learn, but I think I've gained enough knowledge through watching a lot of YouTube videos and making my own mistakes to give people insight on how to make a good gaming channel that's actually watchable. Now, if you enjoy this video, make sure to check out my actual channel, FringyGaming. The link will be in the description and annotated. So I'm sure a lot of you want to jump into the video straight away, but before you even start, there are some things you need to do that really will make or break your success, and that's what I'm covering today. When you create your channel, you need to create an identity for yourself. Your channel needs some focus. You need to ask yourself what it is you do on YouTube and why people will want to watch you. Do you want to be a let's player, a commentator, or a viewer, whatever it may be. You need to do this before you start, because if you lack focus, your videos don't seem coherent, and if you don't really establish to your viewers why they're watching you. Every channel has a core focus, whether it be a battlefield focused channel or a news focused channel, and if you really want to succeed, it should cater to your personality. For example, at my core, I'm a cynical asshole, and because of this, my channel is a gaming critical channel. You don't want to start a channel that does too much stuff, because it means you can't narrow down a target audience to appeal to, so your viewers won't retain to your channel as well as they may to a more focused channel. Now comes the part that will pretty much eliminate a large amount of people who start making YouTube videos: originality. Now, while I know mediocrity pretty much rules YouTube, if you want to become successful on YouTube, you need to set yourself apart from the rest. Don't try and break into a genre that you can't possibly hope to make a mark in, because you really can't at this stage. And I know that that's not fair, but that's how it is on YouTube, because if you don't stand out in any way, there isn't really any reason for people to watch your content and give you their time of day. This is an all too common problem amongst smaller channels. They seem just like every other small channel, but worse, and they don't stand out as something that I or anybody else should watch. This leads to an even more important point. Don't copy other YouTubers because they're successful. This is shit I see all the time, where people who make Minecraft videos always seem to copy bigger channels like Mr. Sparkles or XRPMX13. They already exist. We don't need more of those channels. Now comes the really hard part: being critical of yourself. When you make a video, you may feel really happy about it, but something you need to consider before you start making videos is whether or not you're interesting, funny, insightful, or engaging enough to warrant people taking time out of their day to listen to what you have to say. Because why should they? As hard as it is to come and admit on yourself, who are you and why should anybody care about what you have to say? Are you funny, witty, engaging, or insightful? The answer for a lot of you is probably no, because not everybody is cut out for YouTube. It's as simple as that. I know your parents said that you can do whatever you want, but that's just not true. A lot of smaller channels are horrendous to watch because they aren't funny or engaging, and their videos are not put together well, and they have no reason for me to watch their video. So try to develop this skill if you want to start making videos, because it's your responsibility to make an impression on your viewers. They don't owe you their time, you have to earn it. Now, once you've passed these 3 phases, you're ready to start making videos. Now is the time for serious preparation. A common thing people try and do is find ways of making videos without paying money, but there simply isn't a way of doing this. If you're serious about making YouTube videos, just stop being a wimp and spend the extra money. You'll need to gather the resources and equipment you'll need to produce videos. This includes a decent computer and microphone, editing and game capture software, and if you're on consoles, a capture device. I'm assuming you own a gaming machine of some sort. If you don't, that's step 1, buy a console or PC. You'll need to edit on real editing software. And no, I do not mean Windows Movie Maker. Windows Movie Maker is absolutely terrible and doesn't give you the flexibility you'll need to actually create videos that are good to watch. Some really good editing software you should try getting is Sony Vegas Pro, and if you're on Mac, Final Cut Pro. Both of these have the features you'll need to really make some decent videos. However, if you want to edit, you'll need to get a decent enough rig to handle that editing. Editing is a pretty taxing task on your computer, so try getting a computer with a decent CPU and dedicated graphics card. I render on a GTX 660, and that tends to get the job done. Now, a big mistake a lot of people make involves audio quality, and I am willing to admit that I made this mistake. You need to invest in a microphone. If you sound like shit and people can't understand you, they're gonna click off the video straight away. Either purchase a headset with a good microphone or buy a dedicated microphone and pop filter like I did. Now, because you're a gaming channel, you'll probably want gameplay in the background. If you're on PC, you have a little bit more flexibility if you don't want to spend money, since you can use Fraps or open broadcast software. If you're a console gamer, however, you'll need a capture device, and not a video camera. TV to camera videos look like absolute dog shit, and nobody will take you seriously if they see that you've done this. Now, there are a number of good capture devices you can get for less than $100, and even better ones for less than $200, so find those on websites like Amazon if you want them. That wraps it up for part 1 of my tutorial on how to make a good gaming channel. I hope you found this information useful. In part 2, we're going to discuss the early stages of video production. Thanks for watching, and remember to check out my channel, FringyGaming, if you enjoyed this commentary. But until next time, I'm Fringy, and have a good one.